Hi everybody, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about Bedikat Chametz, the search for Chametz, which we're all going to be doing tonight after 8:27 p.m. It's an amazing thing to do, and it's all part of the pre-Pesach preparations, and it's a great way to involve the kids as well. If 8:27 is going to be a little late for your kiddies, then we are going to show you how you can have some fun with your kids doing the search for Chametz a little earlier, and then you guys can do it at your own leisure that little bit later on. So we've got our kids on standby. They're going to be doing the search for Chametz. Here are the things that you are going to need. Alright, we need to have 10 pieces of preferably packaged Chametz, because you don't want to have to deal with the crumbs after. By the way, we highly recommend that your house is already clean for Pesach when you do the Bedikat, because when we do the Bedikat, we're really searching for the Chametz, and hopefully we won't find any, which is why we need some prepared pieces beforehand. So we've got 10 pieces of Chametz. They're all wrapped up, nice and safe. You're also going to want to have some kind of bag to put it in. If you've got the time to decorate one and draw Chametz and skull and crossbones and all the rest of it, go for it, enjoy yourselves. But we've got a nice simple Ziploc over here. It's going to be a fun treasure hunt for the kids, except the treasure is poison for the whole of Pesach. So you do want to make sure that all the pieces that you hide, make sure to find them. And don't get into that awkward situation where you can't remember where you put your 10 pieces. So if you don't have a great memory, maybe write them down before you go and put them away for the hunt. Alright, the next thing you're going to need is a light source, which traditionally we use a candle. But if that is going to be too difficult or you're afraid of the fire with the kids, you can also use a torch as well. And how amazing, the phones that we have nowadays, they all have torches. But if you don't have a smartphone for whatever reason, then by all means use a regular torch as well. If you want extra bonus points, you can get one of those fancy torches that you can put on a headband, and then your kids can be like little cave diggers or whatever as they look around for the Chametz. The next thing you're going to want to have are implements to collect the Chametz with. So traditionally we use a feather and a spoon, and these can be bought in Bedikat kits that you can get from the kosher shops. The reason we use these types of items is because you can burn them easily afterwards. But if you don't have that, then get yourself a plastic spoon, get yourself a paper plate, whatever it might be, something that you can dispose of afterwards, and that will be your Bedikat Chametz kit. The next thing you need is the bracha. It's on page 2 in the art scroll. It's on page 642 in the green siddur. The words for the bracha are Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kedishanu B'mitzvotav V'tzivanu Al Bi'ur Chametz. Now we say the bracha of Bi'ur Chametz, which means to destroy the Chametz, even though we're doing Bedikat. But it is the right bracha, don't get afraid. It's the wording that's found in the siddur, and it's because we are starting the process of destroying all the Chametz and getting rid of it for the whole festival of Pesach. Okay, so we've got our kit. If you want to spice it up for the kids a little bit more, we're going to be putting these puzzle pieces attached to the pieces of Chametz as they're hunting for the pieces of Chametz. They're going to also find a different puzzle piece each time, and at the end they're going to come together and make the puzzle into one big picture. So you got your kit, you got your siddur, you got your bracha. The only thing that's left for me to say is that when you have found all the pieces, there is a prayer that you say which declares all of our Chametz odorless, and we don't want anything to do with it, and it becomes like the dust of the earth. We say that tonight when we do the Bedikat, and we say it again tomorrow morning when we burn our Chametz. Obviously we need to be careful when we're burning our Chametz. We recommend taking like a silver baking tray, something like that, putting the pieces inside, put a little bit of newspaper in there or something just to allow the fire to catch light, and that way you can do it in a nice contained environment, nice and safe, and you have to make sure that your Chametz is burnt tomorrow by 11:56 a.m. Alright, we stop eating at 10:49 a.m. We stop eating Chametz, and then you've got that little bit of extra leeway to make sure your Chametz is burnt by 11:56 a.m. If you have not yet sold your chametz, have a look in the description in the video, and you will find a link to the Bushy Shul sale of chametz form. It takes about 3 minutes to fill out, really straightforward, and it's an amazing thing to be able to do before we go into Pesach. So, the kids are going to get ready, we are going to get the hunt started, and we wish you all Chag Sameach.
Rabbi Nick, what happens if you don't have the ability to burn your chametz? How do we get rid of it?
Well, Shira, that is an excellent question. If for whatever reason you are not able to burn your chametz, what you can do is you can put some bleach, again you want to put it into a container of some kind, put some bleach over it and then pop it in the bin, and that way you have completely destroyed any potential chance that you would ever be interested in eating those pieces of chametz or having them in your home over Pesach. We get rid of them. We destroy them with bleach or we destroy them with the fire. They're done, they're gone, they are out of here, and we can go into Pesach without chametz, without any concerns or worries, and that is the solution. Alright, we're going to get this hunt started. Kids, you ready?
Yeah.
Hooray! Alright, we'll catch you on the other side.
Dusty, hold up the piece of chametz and then put the puzzle piece on the table. We got it. Yay! Now next one. Whoa! Yay! Okay, let's go into the kitchen. And let's go into the dining room. Is there any more in here?
No.
Just check on the floor.
You can't miss out one. It's keep falling.
Okay, how many more pieces do we have? I think in the playroom there's another one.
Let's find more. I just found another piece.
Guys, look on the floor, look everywhere. Whoa! Okay, there's another one in this room as well somewhere, guys. Yay! Well done, Dusty. Like, just hold it up with Dusty together. Woohoo! Well done! Okay, now let's go to the table. We're going to make our puzzle, okay?
Okay, let's start with one. We can do whatever.
Last piece. What does it say?
Now it's